Hola and happy good day. I wanted to touch base today and share my inspiration of the moment or hour with you. I've been through a lot today emotionally. Thank you, universe. It's been good. And it got me thinking about where we invest our energy and what does that mean on the yoga mat and off the yoga mat. And on the yoga mat, we often talk about investing our energy by showing up for ourselves, by breathing and sitting with our breath and being present. But what can often happen, particularly when people are new to yoga or they have this idea that it's yoga is just like cranking into shapes, that energy investment is placed in places that are inefficient, can cause some injury, and also can make us not really want to show up next time, right? So if we have this idea that we're supposed to be able to, shift our body and move our body and force it into these shapes that the postures are representing, that can be really strenuous physically, mentally, and emotionally, because we're reaching for this goal, right? When really, if we invest our energy in the journey and the refinement and the building up to, in the small moments, that is so much of a better investment, right? And that's when we're really embodying what yoga can mean for us on the mat. So for example, in downward dog, a lot of us maybe walk around with a picture of like heels touching the ground in downward dog. And that's kind of rare in my experience to do that every time, or to even be able to obtain that while still keeping good, healthy spinal alignment. Whereas instead, if we raise the ground up, maybe by putting our hands on blocks, we can achieve heels on the floor, but still give ourselves some spinal focus. Or if we just forget heels on the floor and instead focus on the spinal alignment, we can then see how that investment in the spinal health energy can translate to over time growing out those edges so our heels can get closer to the ground. But we can also invest in that knowing that maybe our heels will never touch the ground. And that's good to know because that's our journey, right? And that's authentic to us. So what does this mean off of the yoga mat? Putting energy into refinement and healthy alignment in our lives. This kind of contradicts what we're taught from a production standpoint, right? Which we often hear in jobs, like just get it done, no matter what it takes, just get it done. Make sure the to-do list is checked off. At home, make sure the groceries are bought, and the chores are done and the stuff's put away and the house looks clean when people come over. Whatever that is, that's kind of cranking into life. And is that really how we want to live? Whereas instead, can we put our energy investment into the small moments, the mindfulness of cooking dinner and slowing down to really eat it and enjoy it with our families or our own company, or really being present when we're sweeping the floor? That seems silly, I guess, when I say that out loud, but like that motion, can we really kind of relish it and see what goes into that and notice the small details? Can we refine how we act with people instead of always thinking about what we're going to say next? Can we slow down and refine our listening skills and kind of go back to the basics of being human with each other and living with heart and being open to letting that nourishment wash over us from the refinement and that different investment in energetic placement? That's really all I have to say about that today. I'm sure that that's a topic that I will mull over in my noggin quite a bit. and come back to. But today, can you refine a little bit different? I don't know, let's see. Please like, share, subscribe, and share your experience in the comments below or message me. As always, your support is very much welcomed, and I hope you have a beautiful, very zenful day.